Hello there. You must be the audience. I've been expecting you. My name is Dr. Drosselmeyer, and I will be your narrator today. Do you know what a narrator is? That's right. A narrator is another word for a storyteller. Would you like to hear a story? Excellent! Today's story is the Nutcracker Ballet. A ballet is a story told through dance and through music. It is a performing art form. Now, the Nutcracker Ballet is 128 years old. You didn't know I was that old, did you? It was choreographed in 1892 by Marius Petipa, a ballet master from Russia. A choreographer is someone who sets the dances. They are responsible for choosing the score, creating and arranging the steps, and casting the dancers. Choreographers have to consider elements such as space, time, shape, line, tempo, and dynamics when creating the dance. Mr. Petipa was a very famous choreographer, and many of his dances are still performed today. Well, our story begins on Christmas Eve at a fabulous party full of dancing and presents and sweet treats to eat. I was there visiting my favorite goddaughter, Clara. Oh dear, it seems I need someone to be my Clara. That was wonderful, Clara. Oh, well, would you mind helping me teach the audience the 5 basic foot positions of ballet?
I would love to, Godfather.
In your own space, won't you try this with us? Now, ballet always begins with your toes pointed out.
First position has your heels together. Second position, with your legs apart and your toes pointed out. Third position, with one foot in front of and in the middle of the other. Fourth position has one foot in front of the other, but legs apart. And fifth position squeezes your legs together with one foot in front of the other and your toes touching your heel.
As we go through our story today, we will learn all about ballet. Now, the names of the ballet steps may sound a little funny. That's because they are in French. Clara, do you know why the words of ballet are all in French?
Because ballet was developed in France.
Ballet comes from France. I'm going to teach you how to say hello in French. Bonjour. Can we all say it together?
Bonjour.
Oh, I feel a little more French just hearing that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully to the music in today's story. It's by a very famous composer. A composer is someone who creates the music. Our composer today is Pyotr Tchaikovsky. Listen to how the different characters have very different types of music and use different instruments. Thank you all for joining us. Join us next time when we learn more of the steps, music, and story of the Nutcracker Ballet. Goodbye. Welcome back. I was just starting to tell Clara my story of the Nutcracker Ballet. Our story begins on Christmas Eve at a fancy party full of presents and sweets and all the wonderful things of Christmas. I had brought Clara a very special present, a beautiful wind-up doll that seemed to dance as if by magic. That was a wonderful dance. Did you see the 5 positions of the feet? Well, today, the doll and Clara are going to help teach you the 3 positions of the arms. In your own space, why don't you try it with us? First position, arms rounded in front of your body. Second position, arms to the side. And third position, arms overhead. Be on the lookout for the 3 positions of the arms throughout the ballet. Now, on with our story. Every princess needs a brave soldier to defend her. Clara, I have one more gift for you. A nutcracker shaped like a prince, with a shiny red coat and sparkling blue eyes. Well, the evening was getting late, and Clara was sent off to bed. Go on, go to bed. But she wasn't tired! So she snuck back downstairs to check on all of the presents, and especially to check on her nutcracker. And Clara fell asleep under the Christmas tree. But someone else was sneaking around the house that night. Someone mischievous. Someone evil. A Mouse King! He'd come to steal all the sweets. I need someone brave to help me protect Clara and the sweets. I know. I'll turn my nutcracker into a brave soldier. Clara, that was so brave of you. Because Clara was so brave, I'd like to invite all of you back to my home, the land of sweets. Wasn't that amazing last time? Clara was so brave helping the Nutcracker defeat the Mouse King that now we get to join the land of sweets. Oh, and here comes the welcoming committee. It's Chocolate from Spain.
Buenos dias.
Oh, buenos dias.
Can everybody say that with us?
Buenos dias. That's a marvelous way to say hello. Now, we've all seen chocolate, but what does chocolate come from?
Chocolate comes from the cocoa bean, which grows on the cocoa tree. It takes 500 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate.
Just think, chocolate comes from that bean. Well, Chocolate, do you have a ballet step you'd like to share with us?
I do. Would you hold those? Whenever a dancer moves his or her arms, it's called a port-de-bras.
Port-de-bras.
The port-de-bras in my dance looks like this. Can everybody do it with me?
Now that is fascinating. Chocolate, what instrument should we be listening for in your dance?
In my dance, you'll hear a lot of horns, which sound like this.
That is amazing. Chocolate, do you have a dance you'd like to share with us?
I do.
That was such a fun dance. Remember to practice your port-de-bras, and we'll see you next time when we get to meet Coffee. Goodbye, everyone. Hi, audience. Wasn't that so much fun last time? Learning about chocolate and learning about port-de-bras. You know what I've always thought goes well with chocolate? Coffee. Did you know that coffee comes from Arabia? Why, here comes Coffee now. Coffee, how do you say hello in Arabia?
Marhaban.
Marhaban.
Can you say that with us? Marhaban.
Now, coffee, what does coffee come from? It's not a bean, too, is it?
Actually, yes. The drink coffee comes from a coffee bean, which is a seed. It is dried, roasted, and ground down before brewed into coffee.
Wow, fascinating. Now, do you have a ballet step you'd like to share with us?
Yes. Every time a dancer moves their feet very small in the ball of their foot, it's called a bourrée.
A bourrée.
In your own space, can you try that with us?
Now, Coffee, what instrument should we be listening for in your dance?
Listen for beautiful woodwinds. They sound like this.
Thank you, Coffee. I'm sure you have a dance to share with us as well. Wasn't that a lovely dance? Remember to practice your bourrée and join us next time when you'll get to meet T. That was so much fun last time, getting to meet Coffee and learning how to bourrée. But I'm a little coffeeed out. A cup of tea would be nice. Did you know that tea comes from China?
Ni hao, Drosselmeyer.
Ni hao, tea. That's how you say hello in China.
Can you say it with us?
Ni
Ni hao.
Well, tea, what is tea made of? It's not another bean, is it?
No, it comes from tea leaves. The leaves are plucked from the tea plants and dried.
Tea comes from leaves. Does that make tea a vegetable?
No, it's not a vegetable, although it is green. Would you like to see some?
Tea, do you have a ballet step you'd like to share with us?
Yes. Every time a dancer lifts his or her toe to their knee, it's called a retire.
Retire.
Would you like to try it with us in your own space?
Thank you, T. What instrument should we be listening for in your song?
You can listen for some beautiful flutes. They sound like this.
That sounds beautiful, T. I'm sure we'd all love to see your dance. That was so exciting. Thank you, T. Remember to practice your retire, and we'll see you next time when we get to meet Peppermint. Welcome back. Wasn't that fun last time, getting to meet T and learning how to retire? But you know, it wouldn't be Christmas without peppermint. Let me see if I can find some. Oh dear. Audience, friends. Peppermint is traditionally that red and white, and it's a dance for two, and it seems as if someone has been eating the peppermint. Well, I'm terribly sorry. I guess I guess we're just going to have to cancel the peppermint dance. What do you want? Oh, no, I could never. The things I do for you back home. Much better. Now, what is peppermint made of?
A peppermint plant. Peppermint leaves are picked and heated to make peppermint oil. That is what gives peppermint candy its flavor.
Peppermint comes from leaves, just like tea comes from leaves. Who would have thought that all of these sweet treats come from plants? Well, audience, you might have noticed that all of these treats and dances correspond with different countries. You know, people didn't travel quite as much back when the Nutcracker was created. So this was a way of paying homage and giving audiences a little taste of a different country. Some, like coffee, actually correspond to the place that the treat is from. Others, like peppermint, are just a nice way to pay respects and give a Russian folk dance. You might not know what a folk dance is. A ballet is meant to be performed like this, on stage with an audience. But a folk dance is designed for everyday people to do all the time just for fun. I wonder if in 150 years, the chicken dance will be our folk dance. Oh. I hope not either. So, peppermint, how do you say hello in Russian?
Zdravstvuyte.
Zdravstvuyte.
Can you try to say it with us?
Zdravstvuyte. Fascinating. Now, Peppermint, do you have a ballet step you'd like to share with us?
Sure. When a dancer jumps from first to second position, it is called an échappée.
Échappée.
In your own space at home, can you try it with us?
What type of instrument should we be listening for in your dance?
We should listen for a tambourine. It sounds like this.
Fascinating. Are you ready to share your dance with us? Oh, that was exhausting. Oh, well, thank you, Peppermint. Be sure to practice your échappées at home and join us next time as we get to meet the waltzing flowers. Goodbye. That was so much fun last time, getting to meet Peppermint and learning how to échapper. You know, with all of these candies coming from leaves, you might expect to see some flowers. Oh, well, here comes one now. Hi, flower. The sugar plum fairy loves flowers. Flowers come from all over the world in all kinds of shapes, colors, and sizes. Flower, do you have a ballet step you would like to share with us?
Yes, this is called a balance.
A balance.
In your own space at home, can you try it with us?
In our story, the flowers dance what's called a waltz, which means you can count the music in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Flower, what instrument should we listen for in the music?
Listen for a harp. It sounds like this.
That's lovely. Thank you, Flower. Would you share your dance with us?
Of course.
Thank you, flowers. That was lovely. Now, remember to practice your balancés, kids, and tune in next time when we'll get to meet the Sugar Plum Fairy herself. Goodbye. Welcome back to the land of sweets. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. I do wish you could have met the Sugar Plum Fairy herself, but we can't seem to find her. Oh, she's so wonderful. She's so kind and gentle and sweet. She's got a crown of crystal sugar and a tutu made of glorious spun sugar. Oh, Your Majesty. That was just magical.
Thank you.
Now, would you mind telling us a little bit about your shoes? They seem very beautiful and very special.
Of course, I'm dancing on point, which requires special shoes like these. It takes many years of practice to get a pair of these. I hear you in the audience have learned so many new ballet steps while here.
Oh yes, Your Majesty, we have learned a great many. Would you like to help us practice them?
I would love to.
The positions of the feet. First position, second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position. The positions of the arms. First position, second position, third position. Port de bras. Bourrée. Retiré. Échappé. Balancé.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. I'm so excited to hear you are all learning about new ballet steps.
My friends, it's time to go home. Thank you so much, Sugar Plum Fairy. To all of you, think of all of the wonderful things that happen at Christmas. Think of home. Think of all the sweets, and especially the Sugar Plum Fairy. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.